Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Demi.
And Tom.
And tonight we are playing a little game. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, be proactive.
Yeah.
But we are playing this game. Tom got it. It's called We're Not Really Strangers.
Ooh. Are we strangers?
No, I don't think that we are.
Are you in stranger danger?
No, I've known you for like over 6 years now.
Okay, yeah. So we are playing, and this is couples edition.
Yes.
So we're
actually a couple if you didn't know that.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to know each other maybe a little bit more than we already do.
Maybe you'll get to learn a little bit about us that you didn't know. We tested this game out the other night. We played level 1. There's like 3 different levels of questions to it. Obviously they get like more tricky and I think like more like intimate
personal. Intimate, yeah.
I don't know. We haven't even opened level 2 or 3 yet. The plastic wrap is still on. But we'll start with some level 1 questions and work our way up.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll ask you a question first.
Okay. Level 1.
Let's find out a little bit about Demi.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. I like it right off the bat. Spicy. All right. If we weren't in a relationship, what pickup line would you use with me?
Oh, I don't know. I'm like the worst flirt ever. I would just...
Wait. I'm in a bar, posted up. I got a drink. I'm looking so good.
I probably would just be like, hey, do you want to dance to this song? Or,
hey, do you want to dance to this song?
No.
Nobody has ever used that in the history of pickup lines.
I would just like say something straight up. Like, do you want to dance? Do you want to buy me a drink?
Okay, do you want to buy me a drink? That's good.
You already said you had a drink in your hand and there's music playing. So I'd be like, hey, do you want to dance?
Hey, do you want to dance to this song?
I don't know.
The sad part is I'd still be like, she could use any pickup line, like that trash one, and I would still...
I don't think that's true. If there's a good song playing, why wouldn't I want to dance with you?
She doesn't even need to do anything. She's already got it,
Listen, I didn't think that was that bad.
It was kind of lame.
Whatever. All right. What assumption did you make about me that turned out to be false?
Ooh, okay. When I first met you, I assumed you had this like raspy voice all the time when I first met you because I don't know what you did like the day before we met.
I lost my voice. I had recently lost my voice and it was like coming back. And when you're like getting your voice back, it's kind of that like raspiness.
Yeah.
So the day I met Tom, it wasn't my regular voice.
Yeah, so I meet her, we're out and she's like, hey, I'm Demi. And I was like...
Oh my God, I don't sound like that.
I was kind of into it. I was like, it's kind of a sexy little rasp she's got in her voice.
Well, you complimented me. Tom was literally like, oh, but by the way, like, I love your voice. And I was like... Oh, like, thanks so much.
Then you probably tried to keep it going.
You can't do that.
So, yeah, I'm Demi, and it's
I don't sound like a California server, dude.
I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I assumed she had this sexy little rasp, but...
You were wrong.
It went away.
Sorry about it.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how open do you feel I am with you? Explain.
You're like an 8. Honestly. But when it comes to communicating like truly something that is hard for you to talk about or something that you haven't talked about a lot in the past, it's definitely harder for you. And that, like you being at an 8, like I'm just going to give you that number, is way better than you were like 2 years ago, let alone 6 years ago. Like you were at a 1, if that.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Like Tom was an awful communicator.
I was like a non-communicator. I think I just left a few times when I wasn't able to communicate.
Yeah, you would just be like, I have to go. I was like, what? We're just talking about something. He's like, yeah, no, but like I gotta go home right now. And I was like,
yes.
Okay, this is weird.
So I'm getting better.
You're getting better.
Demi is I mean, we're on like different sides of the spectrum. Demi is like an over communicator to some degree.
No, I don't want to do. This is like a wild card. I don't want to do that one. This is another wild card. Another wild
You're
card.
in wild card land. Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, it's your turn.
Is it my turn? Should I use this one?
I didn't even read it, so go for it.
Okay. All right. What would a day of completely spoiling me look like?
You?
Yeah, that's what it says.
All right. Well, you would wake up at 6 a.m. and you would have your. Okay, so I would wake up before you.
Okay.
I would get your water and your pre-workout, and I'd make your drink for you.
That's so
and you would wake up, put on your little gym outfit, come have your pre-workout, and then you would drive yourself to the gym. You'd be at the gym for 2.5 hours. You come home, and I have breakfast waiting for you at the table. And then I clean
really
up
nice.
breakfast for you, and then you change your clothes and take a shower, and then when you get out of the shower, Kona is on a leash waiting for you by the door, and
I
you take
love
her
Kona.
to the park.
To the dog park. It's my favorite
and
place.
you do that, and then you come home, and we go out for lunch.
Okay.
We have a few cocktails at lunch. Mine are mocktails, of course, because I'm pregnant. And we do that, we hang out, and then after we go to the driving range together. And we hit some golf balls. I get kind of bored, so then we leave. But you had enough of the golf balls being hit. You were good.
Yeah. Had a great time.
And then we come home, and like the house is like super clean. And then we have a little dance party, listen to some fun music, and then we went out for lunch. So then like we have to have dinner at home. I think you would prefer if I made dinner, because sometimes cooking stresses you out. And so I'd make dinner, we'd have dinner right here, we'd turn on a show that you really like.
Yep.
And then after the show, we'll do a little scissor talk. And then we go to bed and we snuggle.
Is that part for you or for me?
The snuggle was for me.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's very accurate. I like it. I get to work out. Spend time with Kona, some golf in there, a little sexy time.
Go to lunch with me.
Yeah, go to lunch with you, of course, and then we get to spend time together.
Yeah, so that's what I think.
That's a 10 out of 10 day.
All right.
Level 2.
What title would you give this chapter of our sex life?
Oh my god.
There's a very obvious one.
What title?
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, Demi is pregnant. So I would say the title would be...
I have such a good one in my brain right
damn,
now.
I want to hear it. Give it to me through osmosis.
Is this osmosis?
Is it... The title would be How to Make a Twin.
No.
Is that how you make twins?
No.
Then you just do it again?
No.
And you just, like, is that not how that works?
No, it's absolutely not.
I would say it is called... I don't know. Pregnant sex?
That sounds so boring. Mine was bumping and humping.
Oh my god! That's perfect!
I know.
Demi.
I thought you were going to think of that.
Bumping... Only a genius could think of that. That's
This
perfect.
is not really all that.
It's perfect. Bumping and humping. Demi's pregnant, and she's got the bump, and we're humping. In what way or ways is this relationship unlike any other before?
How is this relationship different? In so many ways. I was in a very toxic relationship in college. The individual I dated was very insecure, very overprotective, and it just wasn't a good relationship at all. I was not really allowed to be myself, and I wasn't really allowed to hang out with my friends. There was just so many confinements within that relationship that just weren't good at all. And that's not to say I didn't play a toll in that. It wasn't like all one-sided bad. But our relationship is really healthy, and we usually, like, when we go out to like a party or something with friends, like, I'm off doing my thing, Tom's off doing his thing, we'll meet up and do our thing a little bit, and then we'll go and like mingle. We're very like social people, so I think that we just have like that trust, that communication, and like we're just good. Like, it's so different.
Yeah.
Like, so different.
That's good.
Yes.
It's a good thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's the answer.
That's the answer.
I love it.
Do one more and then we'll go level 3. Oh, what's one way our relationship has gotten better over time?
That's a great question.
Sure
I think
is.
in like all departments. I think we've talked about communication. That's a huge one.
Sure is.
Especially for me. I've gotten better. I think in just knowing each other, knowing what we want and what we like. Inside the bedroom, outside the bedroom, things like that.
You're being so fresh.
I think, I don't know, we get to know each other more, so I can just anticipate your needs, you can do the same for me.
This question isn't for me, so okay.
Wait, no.
Your turn.
I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think it's gotten better because like our relationship has progressed from like dating, boyfriend and girlfriend, engaged, married, and now expecting parents. And it's just cool to see these different like chapters of our lives and seeing us in these different roles of like, at one point, like I was going over to Tom's house and he was coming to my house, like my studio, and like seeing us with like living with our friends and then living together for the first time and then buying a house and like having a cat and a dog, and like just seeing us like take on these different roles as our relationship has changed is really cool. That's what I was going to say.
It's been very cool. And then
It's been like so totally cool, dude. Okay, next card.
Demi got sentimental and she's like, I gotta get out of this.
GTG, bye.
But no, the
next card.
The next role will be as parents.
Ah, that's so crazy.
It's so crazy. Okay.
There's a baby in my belly growing right now.
All right. What's something we used to do at the beginning of our relationship that you miss the most?
Something that we used to do in the beginning of a relationship that I miss the most. Okay, this is kind of a weird answer, but when we first were dating, we were both teachers.
Yes.
And I really loved when you would come visit my students,
I love this.
I would really love visiting you with your students.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that was just like really fun to see you like in your element and you to see me in my element.
Yep.
And like, I don't know, my students loved it so much when you came in and like you did circle time with them and you read to them, and it was just so fun.
Yeah, it's so funny because I would talk about you all the time.
Yeah.
And my students would be like, when is she coming? When is she coming? And then I think you came like towards the end of the year and it was like a celebrity in the building. And it was like, oh my gosh, Mr. Schweers' girlfriend's here.
Yeah, I mean, same with me. They'd be like, Miss C, like, are you gonna marry Tom one day? Did you get married to Tom? Do you remember they used to do that all the time? And then it was just like so cute. We were just dating, and it was just, I mean, I taught first grade, so they were like little.
I also liked when we would like grade papers together and lesson plan.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Miss it.
All right, that was 3 and 3. So now, time for level 3. What's a superpower of mine that perhaps I'm unaware of?
That you are unaware of?
Yeah, I'm aware of the superpower I have, I guess.
Demi's superpower is, well, she's got like 2, I would say.
Oh.
One of them is just like being so damn good with kids.
Oh.
And it's like a superpower because I see you and you're like instinctively know exactly what to do. I know you've had so much experience and everything, but it's just amazing to see her. She just knows exactly what to do, what the baby needs, how to do it, all the things like that. Even like from babies to like 2 to 4-year-olds, you just know how to do it. It's
Thanks.
kind of amazing to see because I would be lost. And I think I might be lost without you. But she's just great. It's amazing.
You'd be lost without me.
Yeah. And then the other one is just having your shit together, like all the time. Like you just know, your superpower is like, it's like she's on my ADHD medicine all the time. She's just like I'll do this and this and this and this and this. And I'm like,
It's called being type A
yeah,
very aggressively.
that's like a superpower.
I guess.
It's amazing.
Sometimes it's annoying.
Finish the sentence.
Oh, okay.
I'm proudest of you for blank.
You're proudest of me for this?
I think you're finishing the sentence. So I think you finish this sentence. I'm proudest of you for blank.
I'm proudest of you for. I'm proudest of you for finishing your half Ironman like 40 minutes quicker than you anticipated.
Oh,
Like, that's insane.
thank you.
I don't want you to do them all the time because they literally take up so much
So
of
what
both
I'm
of our
hearing
lives.
is
But I'm really proud of you
you're
for
so
it.
proud of me that you want me to do
No more.
these races for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely, I don't want that.
You do.
You can do it for a little bit longer, but it just is so time consuming. Tom trains like 3 hours a day. It's
But
That's-
no, I thought that was so cute when you were on like you were watching and you were really invested
yeah.
and cheering me on, and it was adorable. It was the nicest thing ever.
Yeah, I was
having
proud of you.
there. And I remember coming to the finish line and seeing you. There's this great picture of me when I'm coming towards the finish line. Thank God I have these sunglasses on because I am bawling.
I didn't realize it. Like Tom like got it together and like smiled at me.
No,
but then if you zoom into the picture, he's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna insert the picture.
Yeah, under the glasses. I mean, I was just so physically taxed and emotionally taxed, and then I saw you at the end of the race after like 5 hours, and I was like,
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the picture. When was the last time you felt lucky to be my significant other? Get specific. All the time doesn't count. When was the last time you felt lucky to be my significant other?
I think that's a great question. I think it happens all the time when we're
No, all the time doesn't count.
okay. A specific time would be Christmas, which was a few days ago. And it's when I see you in these social situations and with like my family or my friends, and we're out together, and you're just like mingling, and you're just so good at being with everybody all the time. You don't need me there with you. You're just, talking to my grandma, talking to my aunts, talking to my mom, and then you mingle off with, my friends, and everybody loves you. And then, I remember when we get into the car, and I'm like, I'm so lucky that you're my wife. Like,
Seriously, why am I
it's so
getting
great.
emotional? Don't make me cry.
No, I just love that. I love that about you, that you can, be with anyone who's close to me, and they love you, and it's awesome, and I don't have to worry about anything, and you're just the best.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Tom, when we started this game, you said, I want this to be so fun. We're not going to get sensitive and emotional.
Come on. What am I supposed to say?
Okay.
What could other couples learn from us? Take notes.
Well, you know what? I think if there's one thing that another couple can learn from us, I think this is going to get real again. I think it is with the hardships that we've gone through. With starting honestly from me being diagnosed with MS and then trying to have a family and all of the negative pregnancy tests, the chemical pregnancy, the miscarriage, the ectopic pregnancy, and just the STIM and IVF process. The past 2.5 years have been really, really difficult. And I think if there's anything that anyone can take from that, I think it's two things. I think that mindset is huge and can get you through even the hardest and most difficult periods of time. And the second thing I think is that a bad situation doesn't mean the end of the world, of your journey. I think that's something that anyone can take from our story. and really put that into any aspect of their life, whether it's jobs, relationships, their own fertility struggles, their own chronic illness, you know, being positive and having that mindset and just persevering and going through, obviously taking care of your mental health and physical health around the way is something that someone can learn from us.
Yeah, I agree. We went through a lot in the first year of our marriage, first
year of our marriage, second year of our marriage.
So
entering year 3. Hopefully this year's a little bit easier. We'll have a child this year, so probably not. There'll be a whole new set of things to navigate, but I think we're very well equipped with all the we've been through.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think it's a great answer.
Okay. What most excites you about our future?
Ooh, we're going to Italy!
Oh.
And that's like in the immediate future, but that's going to be so much fun.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Damn, what? I'm so excited that we're having a baby, and it's the greatest thing, but I also wish you could drink wine with me.
And so many Aperol spritzes.
And I
do
know.
they make non-alcoholic Aperol spritzes?
I imagine they do. Just, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn the word mocktail in Italian.
It's a mocktail.
Don't think so. I'll ask my cousin. But yeah, we're gonna have so much fun in Italy. We're gonna eat so much. Tom's gonna drink so much. We're gonna be living our best Italian lives.
Yes. So that's what I'm most looking forward to in the immediate future. But in the long future, it's growing old together.
Oh.
My turn. No.
I think that was the end.
I think that's perfect.
I think that's it.
I think we can do this again as well. We can do part 2.
Yeah, we could do a part 2.
We can do a part 2.
Let us know. Do you want a part 2 of this?
Yeah,
We
let
can
us
go
know.
more into it. Find some really good nitty-gritty questions.
Really nitty, gritty, down, dirty,
Wow.
sloppy.
Wow. I think we're done with this.
Yeah,
anyways.
I hope you learned a little bit about us. I know that I learned a little bit about us.
I don't think I learned anything. We already knew all the things, silly goose.
But it was fun.
Actually, I did learn some things. I lied.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a liar.
Well, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and
Stay tuned
Stay
for
tuned.
all the things that come your way. Bye! Bye.